Hi, this is Ginger from My Sister Scrapper. Today I have a mini album to share with you, as well as at the end of the video I will do a little tutorial on how I created the pages in this mini album. For this mini album I used the Graphic 45 Botanical Tea 8x8 paper pad, as well as the Graphic 45 regular ivory tag album. I also used the 6x6 coordinating papers that go with the Botanical Tea, and I also used the shabby chic door pulls on the cover and a few other embellishments as well. So the mini album measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, and it's a chipboard cover, a chipboard spine, and it is a hinged binding. I cut out one of the little cutouts here. I fussy cut around the butterfly and added some glossy accents to the butterfly here. I had a little teapot charm, so I just adhered that down with some glossy accents. I thought that went really well with the paper. This is one of the tags from the Pockets and Tags that I did use as well, and again I added some more glossy accents here. This is a little doily that I got from Julie the Paper Bag Lady, and I have 3 little butterfly stick pins that are from Webster's Pages. I have some Prima Bling here. And then this is the little door pull, the shabby chic door pull that I added here, and I stuck one of the little stamps that I fussy cut out, and I have some little flowers here around, as well as I added some stickles to the leaves. On the spine, I took one of the little Tim Holtz swivel clasps and took the clasp off and used some jump rings and attached the little chain with some little teapot charms. I have a little spoon, a little teacup, and a little tea bag, and I got those from my good friend Monique at Butterbee Scraps on her Exhibit store. And this is the back. I inked around all the edges with the Tim Holtz frayed burlap. So you open it up, and on the inside front cover I created a little pocket here, and inside the pocket I used a lot of the Pockets and Tags, which were really nice and handy, and this paper is divine. It's just darling. And again, I inked around all the edges. Here's the largest pocket and tag right here. Super cute. So I just tucked those inside here, and then I have 2 more. So for the pages, what I did, they're all pocket pages. So you have, I used the tag album to create the flap. So this flips up like this, and then you have a little tag here. And then inside each one of these there's a pocket, and I create a little photo mat, and the photo mats measure 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I put design paper on the front and the back, and then I did put design paper here, and then there's a pocket here, and I used some little stamps from the paper collection and added those there. And then the top of each page there's also a larger tag, and these are 3 1/4 by 5 1/4, so you can get quite a bit of room for photos in this little album here. And I have 6 pages, so you flip it over, and on the back side I just left it with just the pocket. So again, a photo mat here. Again, this is one of the punch outs from the Pockets and Tags, cute little teapot. And over here again I have the flap from the tag album. This flips up. Again, another punch out from the Pockets and Tags. This is my photo mat here. Love the papers, so pretty. And again, I have some more stamps that I cut from the design paper right here. And here's the photo mat at the top in this one. So on each page you have the flap on one side and just the pocket on the other side as well. And I also used some of the flowers that came, that you can punch out, that came with the design paper, and I just kind of manipulated them and glued them down here on the front of this one. And over here, again, I love this. This is my favorite, I think, paper right here. I'd added some little ribbon here to the holes. Again, another photo mat. And here's the tag for this one. And you flip it over, again, another punch out from the Pockets and Tags. Super cute. Love the brown and pink combination. So pretty. And again, we have the flap. Flips up like this. You could put a nice photo right here as well, and then you can put 2 photos here, and then I just fussy cut this little border strip that says Tea Party from the design paper, and the little photo mat here. And over here again, another punch out from the Pockets and Tags. It says Hello Friend, and there's the photo mat for that one. And again, love the bird on this paper here. Flips up, and then this goes this way. And here is the photo mat for this one. And you flip it over. Again, here's another one of the flowers from the paper collection as well. And I just, again, manipulated it and added a bling to the center. And there's the photo mat for this one. And the last page that has the flip up here, I put one of the little stamps here as well. And here's the tag for this one. And the last page, again, another photo mat here. And on the back inside cover, I created a little belly band here, a piece of metal that I got from Butterbee Scraps, and I put some gesso to kind of whiten it up, a little shabby chic look at here. And then some more pockets and tags. And this is one of the cutouts from the paper collection. I just stuck that in there as well. And this is a cute little envelope and another pocket and tag. Super cute paper. Love, love, love this collection. It's one of my favorites, but then I think I say that about all of their paper lines. So that's the back. And so there you go. That's the mini album. Now I'm going to show you how I created these pages using the flap as well as cardstock to make your pages. So what you're going to do is you're going to need to create the pages some solid cardstock. You're going to need a wet glue, your ruler, some score tape or red line tape or some super strong adhesive that you like to use, your bone folder, pair of scissors, and your paper trimmer obviously, and your scoring board. As you can see, my mat is well loved. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our paper, and for the tutorial I'm going to go ahead and use the craft paper with the craft tag album because it's just easier to see, I think, on camera. So you're going to take your paper, your cardstock, and you're going to trim it down to 9 by 6 3/4. So we're going to put this in here at 6 3/4 and 9 inches. So each one of your pages is going to need a sheet of paper this size. So however many pages you decide to do, you'll need one of these for each page. So then you're going to take your paper that you trimmed down and you're going to put it in your scoring board along the 9-inch side. So we've got 9 inches here and 6 3/4 inches right here. And you're going to score at a 1/2 inch. And then you're going to score again at 4 1/2. And then you're going to score again at 8 1/2. Okay, so then you're going to take your paper and you're going to rotate it 1/4 turn and flip it over, and now you've got the 6 3/4 inch side here, and you're going to score this one at 1 3/4. Okay, so that's all the scoring we're going to do on this, and then you're going to take one of your tags and you're going to lay your tag in your scoreboard with the straight edge against the side here, and you're going to score your tag at 1 1/4 inches. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of trimming, and we're going to fold on our score lines. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take our paper, and you can use either your scissors or your paper trimmer. I just know that I don't sometimes cut very straight, so I like to use my paper trimmer. And you've got your 1 3/4 inch score line right here, and you've got your 2 1/2 inch score lines here. We're going to go ahead and trim this on the long piece, and you have a small little tab here. We're going to leave that small tab. So go ahead and trim off the long side and stop right there. And then you can take your scissors and just trim that off. So you're going to trim that off just like that. And you're going to do that to the other side as well. So again, put it in here. You're going to trim off that 1/2 inch. And just down to where the score lines intersect. And cut that off. Okay, so that's all the trimming we're going to do. So now we're going to fold on our score line. So what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to fold the bottom piece up and give it a really good crease. And then you're going to take it and you're going to fold on that center score line with this already folded as well. So go ahead and line that up, and it's a little thick, so make sure you use your bone folder here. Square everything off. And then on these little tabs, we want to close up this pocket here, so what we're going to do is we're going to fold those little tabs in. And then same with this one, we're going to fold this little tab in. And then we're going to go ahead and glue that down. You can either use wet glue or you can use your score tape. I'm going to use score tape. So you're going to put a piece of tape here like this, and you're going to put a piece of score tape like this. And again, the key to score tape is make sure you burnish it really well. Pull the backing off and stick it down. So now what we've done is we've created, this is going to be basically our page. So this open piece is where we're going to bind it to our hinge, or if you don't want to use a hinge, you can also use your bind it all. We've got a pocket here, and we've got a pocket here, and now we want to make a flap on top of that. So we're going to take our tag that we scored, and we're going to go ahead and just fold on that score line. And then open it back up, take your score tape, and make sure you put enough on there to hold it. You can use a wet glue as well. Take the backing off your tape, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and this is going to be our binding edge, so we're going to put our flap right here. We're going to line it up here. And you want to make sure that you get it straight and fold it down, and you're going to stick it down right in there. Okay. So now what that's done is we've got our flap. We can put a photo here, and we also have our pocket for our tag as well. And then again, this is your binding, and so you'll flip it over and you'll have your pocket here. Super cute, really easy, and again, you don't have to use a hinge binding. You can use your bind it all. But what you will want to do before you hinge it is you're going to want to take your wet glue. We need to close the bottom up. So take your wet glue and make sure it's not clogged. There we go. And run a bead of wet glue along the bottom here. And go ahead and seal that bottom line up. So there you go. That's your pocket page using the tag album as a flap. So there's our page right there. This is going to flip up like this. Again, we have our pocket here. Flip it over, and you have a pocket here, and you also have a pocket here at the top for a tag. So there you go, everybody. That's my little tutorial showing you how to create the pages in my Botanical Tea pocket page mini album. Thanks for watching. Bye.